Hey guys, so I'm doing my next everyday makeup drawer update. If you've never seen this before, I'll link the very first one where I explain what I'm doing. Okay, so let's just hop into it quickly. Starting on this side, this is my eyebrow stuff, which always stays in here, so that's gonna stay. For highlighters, I use every highlight in here. The NYX one is Blushing Hearts one from Makeup Revolution, my Cover FX. I also use both of these JCat Beauty eyeshadows as highlighter this time around. Got a lot of use out of both of those. Okay, this eyeliner always stays there. This is part of a makeup use up. Any makeup use up stuff, you know, I don't touch, it stays in there. That's all my sunscreen and setting spray, so that's all good. Okay, moving over here, I've got primers in the front. This one I only used a couple times, but I'm not going to keep it in here, this Becca mattifying one, because I want to grab a different mattifying one. So even though I only used this like once, I'm just going to put it back. Makeup use up. This glitter glue just stays in here all the time because I only have one glitter glue, so I need to keep it there. This primer from NARS, I kind of want to keep it in here because it's got the high SPF, but I guess I'll just switch it out for now. Okay, powder. I didn't bring this Laura Mercier one in the last time, but I had to kind of bring it in halfway through because for setting my under eye, this one, for some reason, stopped working as well on me as it usually does. This NARS Translucent Crystal, it gave me the weirdest cakiness under my eyes this time around. So anyway, I'm gonna put that back. I'm gonna put back this Innisfree No Sebum mineral powder, and I'm gonna put back this Fit Me Loose powder from Maybelline. But I'm gonna keep this Laura Mercier one in here right now because I did buy a full size of it, and I want to finish it. You could see this is less than halfway full, so I really want to finish this one up so I can start using the big one. And I really like that for under my eyes, so I'm going to keep that in there. This Urban Decay color corrector pretty much lives in here. I did bring in this Maybelline one last time around, but I don't like this. This is so dark orange. Now I feel like if you have a darker complexion and you have dark under eye circles, this would be awesome, but for me it's too dark. So this is more peach and it works way better on me, so I'm just gonna keep using that. I use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer a bunch, which was great. Makeup use up, makeup use up. This one here, the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, I can never remember the name of it. I love this, but I need to use some other stuff, so I'm gonna put that back for now. This is a makeup use up, but this keeps breaking. So it's just rolling around in here. Okay, so those two powders back there are makeup use up, and this one I can put back for a while, my e.l.f. Perfect Finish. I love this, it's so good. See, it just did it again. Okay. Moving on. Wild Photo Focus Foundation, I brought in two colors. I'm gonna put that back. My Lancome Tint Idol, gonna put that back. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm going to keep this in here only because I want to try mixing it with a new foundation that I'm gonna put in here. So I'm gonna put this in here for now, but I'll probably put it back before you see the next update because I really just want to use it once or twice with that other one. And then this Lancome Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear stick. I only used this like twice. I really liked it, but I had too many foundations this time around, so I didn't use it enough, but I'm gonna put it back for now. And then that is a makeup use up. So I think that is everything for in here. Yes, let's move on to up there. All the palettes I used were on top. This is the NARS Loaded. Oh, this is so great. I wish this was a permanent palette and not limited edition so that they could just stock it all the time. But if you didn't get your hands on it, and you still can, you should. It's so amazing. But I use that a ton, so I'm gonna put it back for now. This is the Glow side from the Gritty and Glow palette from Estee Edit. I use that a little bit, not a ton, but enough. This one I'm gonna keep in here. This Take Me Back to Brazil from BH Cosmetics, because I only used it once in my first impression video that I did with it, which is like a tutorial. I'll link that if you want to see it. The look was awesome. I loved it. But I really only got to use a couple purples and pinks, so I really want to use this a little bit more before summer ends. So I'm going to leave that in there. My Sephora Pro Editorial. I love this. I hope they make these permanent. But I'm gonna put this back because I used it a bunch. And then this has been in here twice. This 28 color eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics, the 28 foils. Oh my gosh, this top broke which kind of sucks, but it's not broken. It's just this little pin keeps falling out. Anyway, the eyeshadow quality is amazing, but I've had this in here for weeks now, so it needs to go back. Okay, so those two are makeup use up. This is my ColourPop I recently got. I only used the yellow. I didn't use any of the blues or that one yet. So I really should keep this in here until I use those. I'm kicking myself for not using those blues yet. This is my Buxom Customizable, which I use a couple shades from, so that can go back. And this is my Essence Snowflake, which has just been living in here as my inner corner highlight, so I'm just going to keep that in there. The Sugar Pop palette from Too Faced, I did finally use that, so that can go back. Stila Magnificent Metals and Sunset Cove I used. This I ended up putting in a Makeup Regrets video. This is the Tartist Clay Pot Liner in Crystal Ball. It looks so pretty in here, but it does not look like that on the eyes, which is big disappointment. And this is, I only had these in here for these two shades, these new singles from Anastasia, and I only used this once, but you know what? It's good all year round. It'll work all year round, so I'm just gonna put it back for now because I have a lot of new stuff to put in here too. Next drawer is all my blushes. I used all of them, most of them way more than once. Down Boy from the Bomb, love that. Too Faced Sparkling Bellini. That one's nice. Really love this one. This is Petal Power Mineralized Blush from MAC. Urban Decay Quickie, I used a bunch. I only used this one once. This is Impudique, which is the NARS Sarah Moon collab. But the thing is, this one is kind of more of a fall shade anyway, so using it once was good enough for me. I've got two makeup use up blushes in here, and then this one is the NYX Ombre Blush in Soft Flush, which is living in here this summer. So I'm gonna keep this in here because I only use this in the summer months, so I might as well just keep it in here the whole time during the whole summer. And same thing with this MAC bronzer. This is Sunbask. It's actually a blush, but I use it as a bronzer. I love this so much. It's such a pretty shade. It's like this sunburnt look. So that lives in here in the summertime too. I used NYC Sunny a bunch, so that can go back. This Hoola Quickie Contour Stick, I kind of want to keep this in here and just use it up as my contour product until it's gone. So we'll see. I'm going to leave it in at least one more time. And then the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula is a makeup use up, and sneak peek, I hit pan on it and expanded the pan on it, and I am so happy about that. That's a use up, that stays in there. This is makeup use up, makeup use up. I really want to keep these Wet n Wild lip liners in here. I really didn't use them that much, and same with this Naked 2 from Urban Decay. I'm going to put back this one, the NYX Glitzy Gold eyeliner, and I think I'll put back this Sephora Rouge Gel lip liner, but I'm going to leave everything else here. My lip products live kind of across the room, so I just grabbed the two drawers. This is a makeup use up, so that's going to stay in there. Everything in this drawer is something I used at least once, but most of them more than once. And then these are the ones I didn't get a chance to use yet. So I'm just going to leave these here and put everything that's in this drawer back. Okay, you guys, this is the room with the fish tanks, so that's what all that water noise is. There's nothing I can do about it, sorry. Everything up top here is new stuff that I haven't tried yet, with the exception of one thing. And I need to bring a lot of this in this time. So starting with these highlighters from the Sephora collection. These are their new Golden Hour highlighters. I have 3 of them. I'm going to bring all 3 of these in. I've got one new Fit Me blush from Maybelline in the shade Berry. Going to bring that in. I've got 4 new lip products. 2 of them are Huda Beauty lip strobes. I've got this Bare Minerals Statement. What is it called? Statement Matte in OMG. And then I've got another new Melting Pout from CoverGirl in the shade 110. I've got 4 concealers from Benefit. These are all minis that came in a set. I don't want to bring all of them in right now. I just want to do, there's a brightening, there's the industrial strength, and let's do the airbrush concealer. Yeah, let's do that one. That one should be good, and I'll try the other ones out at a later time. I also have this cushion corrector from Hard Candy. I really want to try that. I've tried this twice, but then I hauled it and I want to give it some more chances. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, so I'll use that. I did do a first impressions video on this one already, so I'll link that if you want to see it. This is the Double Wear Nude from Estee Lauder. It's their new Double Wear. This is the one I want to mix with the full Double Wear just to see how it looks. And I also just bought this. This is the YSL All Hours Foundation, and I want to do a review on this one too. So both of these are coming in. And then I also have this new stick foundation from Sephora. It's called the Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick. So that's what it looks like there. Mine is in the shade Beechwood. For eyeshadow, I want to bring in both of these from MAC. This one is the Basic Bitch palette. And then this one is the Mischief Minx right there, which is a lot warmer. It's basically warm and cool. So I'm going to bring both of those in, but I don't want to bring this one in yet because this is another BH Cosmetics 28 pan. Why won't this open? I had so much trouble opening this in my haul video. You guys didn't see, but it took me like 10 minutes to open it. Anyway, this is the Modern Mattes, and because it's colorful and I have that other BH Cosmetics palette which is colorful, I'm going to save this for next time. Since we're up here, let's do these. These are all my liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. So let's see, what should we do? I know I want to try this. This is another one of the CoverGirl Melting Pout Gel Liquid Lipsticks. This was new last time and I haven't used it yet. Don't Be Jelly in 130, so I'll use that. How about this one? I used this once before and I really liked it. It's the Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stain in Strawberry something or other. It's in, well, it's in the shade 03. I don't think they print their names right on it. And I want to use this NARS Velvet Lip Glide in Playpen. And how about this Buxom one in Centerfold? I've only used that a couple times. And I haven't used this one in a while. This is the Sephora Collection in number 13. So I will use that one as well. I'm only going to pull out one lip gloss this time because I also have those Huda Beauty Lip Strobes. This is new. I didn't use it last time. It's the Tarte Tarteist Glossy Lip Paint. And it's a mini, so I don't know what the name is. I can't see it anywhere on here. I don't think it's printed on here, but it's just like a nice neutral. This is my highlighter drawer because I have 3 new highlighters to try. I'm only going to pull 2 things in here. Oh, this is so tough because there's a few things I really want to be using, but I see like 3 off the bat. Okay, I have not tried this yet. This is the Tarte Exposed Highlight. I skipped over this last time and put it in here for this time, so I have to use this. And even though I really want to use my Smashbox palette, I'm going to leave that for next time because I really want to use this. This is the Dior Glowing Gardens Highlight in 002, which I love. So I've been wanting to use this, so I'm going to pull this in. So I have 3 new foundations to try, plus I have a makeup use up one. Yeah, I think I'm only going to pull one thing, and I want to pull in this e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. I love this, and I want to be able to have something I know for sure works really well in the summertime, so I'm going to pull this one in. Hopefully this angle works well for my eyeshadow drawer. So the only palettes I have in there are the BH and these 2 MAC ones. So what I need to do for sure, I know, is try these out. These are the City Mini palettes from Maybelline. I haven't tried these yet, so I need to pull those in for sure. I'm gonna grab a Stila glitter because I just need one every time. I need it. It is an absolute necessity. I'm gonna pull in this one. This is Smoldering Satin. I love it. That should be okay for small palettes. Let's just look at some single eyeshadows. Okay, I really want to pull this in. This is the Armani Eyes to Kill in number 8. It's just a beautiful champagne shade. I want to use that a bunch. Considering this one, but I'm not fully invested yet. Let's see what else. Maybe this one. I haven't used this in a long time, and purple is good in the summertime for me. So Flash from Urban Decay. I'll use that. That should be good enough until next time. So this is my blush drawer. I only have 1 new blush. I have 3 still in my drawer. I find that I really need about 7 for the course of 3 weeks. 7 is usually good. So if I have 4 already, then I need to pull in 3 more. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, let's do this one. This is Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Blush in Bang Bang You're Dead, which is my favorite name for a makeup product of all time. Let's see about MAC. What MAC stuff do I have that would be good? A lot of my MAC blushes are very light, so they don't even work on me in the summer very well. You know what, let's skip MAC for now. How about this little mini from Too Faced? This is a Love Hangover blush in the shade Love Flush, and it's just like a peachy neutral pink. And this one I haven't used very much. This is a Surratt blush. Oh shoot, it's so hard. The packaging, it's really supposed to go in a palette, but I'm not gonna pay for an entire palette. So this one is in the shade Classique. This is super pigmented, and you really need to kind of blend it out. So, that's why I don't use it a lot, but I really do need to get more use out of this. So I'm gonna pull this in as well. But you know what I'm just thinking? I don't really have any neutrals in the stuff that I've pulled. So I'm just gonna pull this into, this is Oasis from Tarte, and this is just like a neutral everyday. Okay, for concealer, the only ones I kept were my Makeup Use Up, so that means I need to pull in 2. And I definitely want to use, where is it? I just about had a mini heart attack because this was not in my concealer drawer. I found it in my foundation drawer. My Tarte Shape Tape. I really want to use this, so we're going to pull that in. And how about this one? This one is very lightweight on me, and it doesn't really cover my dark circles too well, but I can mix it with the Tarte Shape Tape too. So I'm going to do this one, the CoverGirl Outlast All Day. And for primers, I'd like to use this one up. This is the NARS Pore and Shine Control Primer. It's just a little sample size, and I'm about halfway done, so we'll use that. And I really want to use this before the summer's over, the Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer. I really need to get more use out of this. This is almost 2 years old, and because I need so little of it, like it looks like I hardly ever use it, so I need to definitely start using this more. For bronzer, I kind of reorganized my drawers a little, and now my bronzer is really squished in here pretty badly. So I kept a contour product. I have 2 other bronzers in there. I really only need 1 more. Let's use this one. This is the L'Oreal Glam Bronze from last year. They always bring these out, limited edition packaging. Is this even in frame? Sorry. Anyway, I haven't really used this summer, so let's use this. So I redid this setting powder drawer. Basically, I put all the ones that I use for my under eye in this basket, and then all my face powders here, and actually, I'll show you in there. Let's just bring in this e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. There is hardly any left in here, and I'd like to use it up, so let's bring that in. And then for face, I want to use this. I don't love this, but I still want to get use out of it. It's kind of cakey. Oops. It's kind of cakey, but I want to try to use it a few more times just to see if I can end up getting some use out of it. So let's pull that in. That's the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Airbrush Perfecting Powder, and it does have SPF 50 in it. So let's bring that in. And do I need a second setting powder? No, because I have a Makeup Use Up one, so that should be fine. So down here is brow products, and I don't really need anything from there right now. And then just random palettes that I don't really use very much, and I don't see anything in here that I want to use this time around. So these are all my palettes that are the most loved, I would say. They stay out on my desk in this little container, which I got from HomeSense. Because I have so much eyeshadow this time, I'm only going to pull out one thing, and I'm thinking about it. I actually use this a ton, even though I didn't put it in my makeup, everyday makeup drawer, because I went traveling and I only bring this one with me traveling. That's the Anastasia World Traveler palette. So I actually used that like 3 times. I don't use my single shadows in the Z palettes enough. I've got all my MAC ones in this one, and then I've got ColourPop and Makeup Geek in this one. I feel like I need to use this more, especially because these ColourPop ones over here, I haven't used at all yet, and I don't really use my Makeup Geek ones enough, so I'm going to pull this in this time. This is all of my lipsticks, so I probably need about 6-ish. And let's see, I know I need to use this. I didn't use this last time. This is like a double-ended thing from Tarte. It's got like a nude on one side and then a lip gloss on the other side. So we'll use that. I haven't used this very much. This is from Quo. This is a matte lip crayon in the shade Almond Nude. It's a really, really nice kind of everyday matte nude color. So let's use that. I think I have enough nudes now, so let's stay away from nudes. How about this NARS Audacious? This is kind of a nude too, but I was just thinking I never use it. It's more of a peach though. This is in the shade Bridget. I hardly ever use that, so I really need to get more use out of this. Let's use this NYX Butter Lipstick, and this is in the shade Sweet Tart. This is kind of like just a nice, pretty pink shade for the summertime. I haven't even used this yet. This is a mini from Laura Mercier in the shade Devotion. This is a little bit of a darker nude. Not really a darker nude. I don't know. What is that? Like a dark mauve nude? And then this one from Bite Beauty in Ving? Yeah, that's kind of more like a pinky violet. I'm going to pull one more just because I really only use this in the summer months, so I should make sure I use it before the summer is up. This is Matte Orchid from Milani, and this is just this gorgeous bright pink shade. So those should be good summer shades, I think. And then I guess this is the very last of it. This is my lip liners and eyeliners. I have enough black eyeliner. Just looking. Yeah, I don't think I need anything from in there. I do want to pull this in. This is the Sephora, what is it? Contour Eye Pencil in Fairy Tale. It's really beautiful. So let's put that in. And then for lips, how about Bed Rose from NYX? That's a really good everyday one. Because I have a few brights, let's bring in this one, Jilted from Urban Decay. And I think that should be good. Okay, so here's how everything looks right now. I've got my palettes on top. This still looks the same. Here's all the individual eyeshadow and small palettes. There's all the blush. And then there's my bronzer contour drawer. And then here's the two lip drawers, which I think that's about the right amount of product for lips. I'm still struggling trying to figure out how much exactly I need for 3 weeks. This is a new thing for me, so, you know, it's a little bit of trial and error. And then this is how this section looks. I feel like I have a lot of highlighters and a lot of concealer, but I have about the right amount of foundation and powder and everything else. So hopefully that'll be good this time around. If you like this video, definitely subscribe, give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. And that's it for today. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.